Isabel says she became her true self at 43, a moment of freedom. Gender identity clinics mean that hundreds no longer have to wait decades. Now, England's only dedicated gender identity clinic for children and young people is about to close.
When I was a child, the world told me, that is it, you're a boy, you can't be anything else. So I made the best of that. If I'd have had the slightest chink of light at the end of the tunnel, I would have invested in that so hard. And then to have it taken away from you, I really feel for those kids who are going through that at the moment.
There is some nervousness as the NHS looks to open 8 new regional clinics. The London-based service will be led by Great Ormond Street Hospital, with a greater focus on other medical needs during the process. A decade ago, the Tavistock Clinic was helping 250 children, but the past year saw 5,000 referrals. The standard of care hasn't matched them. The health watchdog rated this centre inadequate earlier this year after they found that some children were waiting up to 2 years for an appointment. What this expansion shows is that demand is growing exponentially and the NHS is being forced to keep up. But former Equalities Minister Kemi Badenoch has focused on other issues blighting the Tavistock Clinic, such as personal testimonies of destroyed childhoods and protecting whistleblowing clinicians from endless harassment. The site was further thrust in the spotlight by Kira Bell, who brought a High Court case against Tavistock challenging its use of puberty blockers. But this fresh start hasn't been met with overwhelming relief.
There's obviously a load of recruitment that needs to happen and upskilling on those staff who've never dealt with trans young people before.
A task that will need to be done quickly, as the first 2 clinics are due to open early next year. An investment for the NHS that proves its commitment to supporting those questioning their gender identity. Ashna Harinag, Sky News in North London.